Progress this week. Not much, but a little, enough to count. So my focus has been on River Phoenix, River Song. Um, just watched a little bit of the Academy Awards, so I guess it's fresh in my mind. Yeah, a former Academy Award winner. Anyway, so I did have to do a little bit of touch up. Um, So her collar needed some touch up. I did some more gray to put another coat on there, another coat of brown. Um, One of the things that was really challenging was getting this leg strap for the holster. And then I had to do some touch up following that. And then this book in here, let's see, the book, which is purple that she carries around. So I touched that up as best I could without like completely destroying the flesh of the hands. Unfortunately, and it's not like I was aggressive with my painting or anything like that, but she just literally popped off her stand. So it's kind of annoying. And that happened like halfway through and threw me for a loop. But anyway, I think she's looking really good. I think she's based, honestly. I think her base colors are looking really good, and I think it's time for a wash and then move on to highlighting. So she took a bit of time because it was just the detail of the straps and stuff like that, and the book. I was being very, very, very patient with that. Um, and then what's funny is that you look at it again from this distance, normal arm's length, and it's impossible to tell where I might have screwed up. I do all of my painting under this, magnifying lens. So it's easy to see the mistakes when you're painting. It's impossible to see them, or almost impossible to see them when you put the model on the table. So see my previous video about perfection anxiety. Got to work on that. Anyway, because that was so much stress, I just decided to apply another base coat of Vallejo Model Light Gray to this chainmail. I can't remember what it is, a rock something or other, but great idea from a commenter on just adding some moss to this guy. So I was like, oh, it kind of motivated me. First off, he's going to be simple, right? He's just going to be a bit of rock. So he's probably done. Wash him, and then do some highlights. Maybe a couple of panels, dark brown. A couple of panels, like really, almost like a whitish color. Different patches of stone or something like that, and then liberally apply moss on like his forehead and things like that. That was a great idea. So I was excited to just get another base on this guy because it was going to be easy and progress. And then the Swiftwing Disciple, I didn't do a whole lot to him. The only thing I did was apply a layer of Sunny Skin Tone, Vallejo Model Color Sunny Skin Tone. And I think I commented like way back when I did Flesh, it was like, geez Louise, these people look like ghouls. This looks like a good color for a base coat. I wanted this guy to be, I was thinking, oh, it might be nice if he was a little darker in skin tone. And so I went with the Sunny Skin Tone. I was thinking the Saddle Brown. The Saddle Brown is used on her hair, on River Song's hair. I was thinking the Saddle Brown might work, but I was afraid of going too dark for no particular reason. But I did want to make this a little darker because I think it would contrast well once this is a white tunic and the very bright blue and all of that sort of a thing. The contrast would be really cool. Those bracers are going to be gold or something like that. Or so anyway, I decided to not go too aggressive and just tried that Sunny Skin Tone, and it came with the American Civil War model color set. Like I said, those are the paints I'm working with. So Anyway, I like this, and I think with a wash and then some highlights, like a little bit of this and then a little bit of the light flesh, that actually looks like a reasonable skin tone. It might be a little, there might be a little warmth to it, but it's not so bad for just like a normal Caucasian type of person that's been in the sun maybe. So I'm interested to see how this turns out compared to how she turns out in some of the other light flesh only models. Now I'm terrified because this looks a little bit better, like less ghoulish. So we'll see what happens, but the doing is the learning, and the learning is the path to mastery, right? So we'll see what happens. Anyway, not a ton of progress, but progress nonetheless. And excited to move on with some wash on her and on this rock guy, and then do some more base coats on him, and just keep it moving. So again, just got to stick with it, and um, get back in the saddle as soon as you can. Stuff happens, but push on and move on to the challenge. Don't ignore it. Keep it moving. Hoping to keep it moving. All right, that's enough philosophizing. Thanks for watching. Anybody who's watching, appreciate it, and I'll see you again next week with another video.